Hey guys, welcome to Wrestle Kingdom. Latest news: was Hulk Hogan pulled from WWE WrestleMania 41? Dixie Carter's mother passed away. Latest WWE plans for Intercontinental title match. John Cena says he's going to ruin wrestling. Did WWE buried Jey Uso and Gunther WrestleMania 41 match? Drew McIntyre was pissed off with his WrestleMania 41 opponent and so much more. Starting with Hulk Hogan. WWE have quietly removed Hulk Hogan's Real American Sweat package from WrestleMania 41 offerings, following a series of controversies that have damaged Hulk Hogan's reputation. The package was costing about $9,000 and included premier sitting, Hulk Hogan's stamped perks, and meet and greet was first discounted before being pulled entirely, though the link was briefly reinstated. The decision comes amid fans' growing backlash against Hulk Hogan, including loud boos during Raw's Netflix debut and a UK event where his dimp was cut after crowd hostility, prompting Mark Henry to publicly mock Hulk Hogan. The broader rejection reflects deeper issues, leaving WWE to distance itself from him in high-profile events like WrestleMania. Former TNA president Dixie Carter has announced the passing of her mother, Janice Carter, in an emotional Facebook post describing her as a loving, strong, and deeply faithful woman. Dixie Carter expressed profound grief over the loss while finding solace in the belief that her mother is now at peace in heaven. She highlighted Janice's qualities: her fearless love for family, business acumen, generosity, and resilience, and vowed to honor her legacy. Dixie Carter also requested prayers for her family as they cope with the loss of their matriarch. Her Instagram post reflects both personal sorrow and tribute to her mother's enduring influence. Rest in peace, Janice Carter. WWE plans for Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania 41. Fightful Select has shared an update on WWE's plans for Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41. Braun Breaker defended his title against Penta on episode of Monday Night Raw in Glasgow, Scotland. According to the report, Braun Breaker and Penta will collide at WrestleMania 41 in a fatal 4-way match that will also include Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio. While this is WWE's current direction for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41, plans are always subject to change. It's updates on John Cena's this week's promo. On this week's episode of WWE Raw, John Cena delivered another heel promo where he taunted the crowd and mocked a viral moment from his previous promo involving a meme kid. After enduring chants of "fuck you Cena" and "shut the fuck up," John Cena criticized the crowd for their profanity, then shifted his focus to a signature spin of WWE Championship belt, mentioning the backlash it received. John Cena declared that he would ruin wrestling by winning the title at WrestleMania 41, claiming he would retire with the championship and overshadow Ric Flair's legacy. Cody Rhodes then interrupted John Cena, questioning his intentions and challenging his statement about taking the title. Cody Rhodes laid the championship in front of John Cena, but John Cena walked away without engaging. Cody Rhodes closed the promo by asserting that John Cena's obsession with the title wouldn't be enough to take it away from him, and predicting that John Cena would leave WrestleMania without the title and retire without it as well. Former WWE creative writer Vince Russo says WWE ruined the hype for Gunther WrestleMania 41 title match by making him look weak. Now fans don't seem a scary bad guy anymore, so the match against Jey Uso feels boring. Vince Russo believes WWE messed up by not letting Gunther stay strong before WrestleMania. On a recent edition of his The Brand podcast, Vince Russo shared his critique of WWE's handling of the Australian superstar and the belt. He said, "Going to WrestleMania, they have been absolutely burying Gunther, so quite frankly that match means absolutely nothing. Gunther is not a killer heel anymore. He's not been slaying people going into WrestleMania. And bro, they haven't even been booking Gunther 50-50. They haven't been booking Gunther 25-75. And Gunther's getting the 25 and this is your champion." Latest updates on Drew McIntyre being pissed off on his WrestleMania 41 opponent, Damian Priest. Drew McIntyre is really angry about facing Damian Priest at WrestleMania 41, not because he doesn't want the match, but because Damian Priest keeps costing him big moments. Drew McIntyre had an amazing 2024 and feels he deserved a title match at Mania, but instead he is stuck dealing with Damian Priest, who he calls a vulture and a parasite. Drew McIntyre's frustration goes all the way back to WrestleMania last year when Damian Priest cashed in on him his Money in the Bank contract on Drew after CM Punk attacked him. Since then, Damian Priest keeps finding way to ruin Drew McIntyre's chances, like at Elimination Chamber where Drew McIntyre had John Cena with a Claymore, only for Damian Priest to steal the elimination instead of letting Drew win. Now Drew McIntyre is fully focused on Damian Priest and promised to make him pay at WrestleMania. He says Damian Priest only succeeds by taking shortcuts at Drew McIntyre's expense, and after a year of build-up, Drew McIntyre is ready to give him the beating he deserves on the biggest stage of them all. WWE Hall of Famer Devon Dudley shared his experience working with Vince McMahon. He said, "Here's what happens when Vince McMahon gets angry on you." On the latest edition of his podcast, WWE Hall of Famer Devon Dudley shared his experience working backstage as a WWE producer. He revealed that Vince McMahon had a distinct way of reacting when he was unhappy with a match. According to Devon Dudley, Vince McMahon's signature response was to shout, "God damn it, this is not what I wanted." His reaction was a clear sign of frustration when things didn't go as planned in the ring. He said if he didn't like the match, he would take the headset off, put it on the table, look at you and say, "Come here. Why did you do such and such? What was the reason for that?" And you would have to explain it to him why you did what you did. He would either say, "Okay, I see that," or he would say, "No, that is not what I wanted, this is what I wanted," and you would have to deal with it. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes shared a heartwarming moment. At Sunday's Road to WrestleMania WWE Live event in England, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes shared an emotional moment. A clip was released showing undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes sitting next to CM Punk on the apron before their match. CM Punk appeared emotional as they both entered the ring together. In a heartwarming moment, a young fan dressed as Cody Rhodes entered the ring holding a sign that read, "I would trade my pacifier to meet Cody." Cody Rhodes lifted a child and both CM Punk and Cody Rhodes signed for him. Another young fan with a sign for CM Punk that entered the ring as well, making it a special moment for the children and the stars. And now Monday Night Raw, Cody Rhodes and John Cena came face to face once again. The Usos defeated a Town Down Under. Jimmy Uso saved Jey Uso from Gunther's attack. Women's Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria defeated Raquel Rodriguez. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria worked together to get rid of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Io Sky, Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley brawled. El Gran Americano defeated Dragon Lee. CM Punk addressed Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker defeated Penta by disqualification. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more wrestling news and wrestling content.